What Salem Chapel represents is a cultural and heritage hub. It's a monumental structure. It's a tribute to freedom seekers who made that courageous journey. What's so unique about the Salem Chapel is its connection to Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman was born enslaved in Dorchester County, Maryland. By the time she was about 29 years old, she decided to escape from slavery. Harriet Tubman became the most famous Underground Railroad conductor during the African American enslavement.
What she did was absolutely amazing. She would travel hundreds of miles and save freedom seekers and bring them back into a life of freedom. What an amazing person.
She went down anywhere between 13 to 19 trips in total, and she was never captured and never lost a passenger. For most people who did escape, when they arrived here, they had nothing and they had no one, so they had to start a family life all over again. This is the meeting house that they built in order to find solace, in order to find refuge. Most people don't know about Harriet Tubman's life in Canada because it's not part of her American narrative. She actually crossed the border and settled in St. Catharines. Harriet Tubman attended this church during her time in Canada. Because people are now more intrigued with Harriet Tubman and of course her narrative, they want to visit this site because it is the place where she worshiped in Canada. The problem that we're facing right now with the Salem Chapel is maintenance of the church, restoration and preservation.
This building needs to be brought back to its original grandeur. Our company specializes in historic restoration, preservation, conservation. There's been a lot of additions over the last 150 years that have completely changed the look of what this is, such as there's vinyl tiles on the floor. Well, if these tiles are taken off, there's beautiful wood flooring underneath. Over on this wall, there's paneling. Take the wood paneling off, there's beautiful plaster underneath that we can restore. So when somebody comes in, they're standing in a place that was almost identical to the 1850s and the era of when Harriet Tubman was here. As it's preserved, as it's restored, it's going to bring in the future thousands of people to this area. And as they start to see it and it's restored to where it was, they're going to learn about the history. They're going to learn about Harriet Tubman.
If we don't preserve the Salem Chapel, all the history is lost. The history of Harriet Tubman, the courageous freedom seekers that have settled here in St. Catharines. So right now, this is the only structure still standing that they physically built. Right now, we are able to stand on hallowed ground.
We can't do this alone. So we need our broader community. Anybody who sees this and wants to be a part of it, support Salem Chapel, support Harriet Tubman's legacy.
What will it take to preserve the Salem Chapel? Well, a lot of fundraising efforts, a lot of dollars, and more importantly, a lot of awareness, global awareness, so that people know the importance of the church. I personally and many others would like to see the church preserved as a tribute to the courageous African American freedom seekers who escaped American enslavement and settled in Canada.